What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Siemens Guy, and we are in Plant City, Florida to do another Railfanning live stream. It's been a while to do a Railfan live stream in Plant City, Florida. So we can get some people coming on here. Sorry I started the stream right on time here, because we actually do have something coming on the S line here, which I'll show you in just a moment. It is 94 degrees right now, so I do apologize. I start the stream immediately because, like I said, we do have something coming eventually. Because it cleared Valrico just a little bit ago. Plus, IO44 will be start coming out as well at the same time. Hey, Brian. It's not a skill issue. It's just because we actually do got something lined. Like I said, we may have IO44 coming as well. Also, we actually do have two trains coming on the S line. The first one is the northbound and the other one is southbound. Jeez, quit honking. Yeah, that signal down there is still green for northbound. Yeah, the heat is awful in Florida because of the heat index. Yeah, heat is awful right now in Central Florida. I don't know if I know this, but eventually in a week and a half, I will be taking on a trip to another state. I'm not moving or anything like that because I'm staying in this Plant City area. It's just a road trip. Which I'll give you the point here, and some people may already know about this. Like I said, I will be going up to Alabama. I'm not going to say the city yet, though, because I don't want to disclose it. So stay tuned for that. And as you can see down there, we do have a clear signal down there. Like I said, it's a northbound. I don't know if you can see it, but the signal down there is a clear signal. So we do have a train coming on the Yeoman sub. Not one, but twice. The first one is a northbound and the other one is southbound. There is a mixed train stopped at night sighting. So once this train goes by, then we should have a southbound. The highest temperature right now, I got up to like 94. I don't have my tripod or anything like that, so bear with me. We're going to be a lot of shakiness from the camera here. Actually, that'll be cool. Oh yeah, that looks actually a really cool spot from this point of view, and hopefully this doesn't shake a lot from all the diamond sounds, because I'm right next to the diamond. There we go. Hey, Amtrak fan, good to see you. We got 6 people watching. Share the stream out, guys, so we can get more people coming on before the train arrives. Because it's actually getting close to Dover right now. It's about 5 miles out, according to one of my other friends that just commented on my Instagram. Yeah, we did expect a lot of rain over there because on Monday, because I went over to Magic Kingdom, and I was soaking wet. Missouri, huh? I'm trying not to get too close here because I don't want to trespass. Like I said, we have a clear signal down there, quote unquote. This is B796, a northbound empty ethanol train. And then, guys, you're curious, there's the virtual Railfan camera. So if you want to see it, another point of view, just going on to the Plant City's rail cam and watch it there too. There is a static cam there as well, but it's only members only though. But the funny neat thing is though, when you go on the Wilberforce website, you can actually still on it and watch it for free, which is kind of interesting. But if you're on YouTube, you have to pay for it. For to this camera though, it's actually free. There's no foreign power on B796. It's just a regular CSX locomotive. Like I said, we do have 2 trains coming on this track here. Again, northbound and a southbound. Which you probably guessed by now, which is M441, which it is stopped at night sighting to let this train go past, because it has the higher priority before anyone else does. And according to Amtrak, it's not going to be coming for a while. So we may have IO44 coming as well. Oh no, we may know if Amtrak will allow, or the JF, excuse me, will actually send Amtrak going by here. It may be possible enough, they might send IO44 into the siding at Cherry, which is about a mile from here on the A line. And I think I just heard a horn. And unfortunately, these crossings here on the Yeoman subdivision in downtown is a quiet zone, so there's no train horns through this crossings here because it is a quiet zone. Here's my camera, by the way. And I don't think we're going to have anything else coming that is coming from that way, merging onto the Yeoman sub. It's possible, though, but don't think it's going to happen. Again, we're in Plant City, Florida, just near the Plant City airlock in here. It's nice and sunny outside, even though I don't like the heat here because the Florida heat is awful because of the heat index. So we're going to watch this train from here. Plus, I'm in the shade, too, because it is hot. You said X City Rail was in Missouri, though, so that's not going to be coming for a while. Oh, I hear him now, and I think I just heard a horn now. And it sounds like a KH3HL 3rd gen. I don't know why I just drawed a blank here, so let me make this a little thing here real quick. And the thing just came off. Here's the special microphone I just have. So let me make this little mock documentary video here real quick. I think it's right around 5 o'clock almost. All right, current time is 4:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We got a northbound empty ethanol train, B796, from Tampa, Florida to, I believe, Linden, Indiana. Here at Plant City Airlock in here. So we'll be right back when he gets close to us. There, I just paused the video here. So I can hear the horn. The K5HL 3rd gen. And yes, guys, if you have headphones on when you're watching this, if you have headphones on, I would recommend turn down your volume. This is a good opportunity to turn down your volume because this diamond is going to be pretty loud when it passes by. This time I'm not going to pan the camera or anything like that, so. The video is still paused, by the way, because it actually allows me to pause. Oh man, he's getting close already. There's the EOD chirp and a train device, which means the train is getting close. And for any, if anyone are up north in this state here, good luck catching this. Especially if you're in Date City or whatever. So good luck trying to catching it. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna start the video now, so I'm gonna be quiet throughout the video. If you need questions still, I'll ask later. Here we go, guys. Once the crossing activates. Hey James, good to see you. Just perfect timing because we actually have a train coming right now on the Yeoman sub. Yeah, sure.
Come clear, interlock, up 3115 north.
This is B796, James. This is B796. All right, that was almost 5 o'clock. That was B796, a northbound empty ethanol train from Tampa, Florida to Linden, Indiana to refill. All right, that'll be it for now. So, yep, that was our first train. Now we actually do have another train coming this way next time. This time it's M441, the southbound mixed train. Let me go ahead and shut that off to save the battery. And we're not going to be able to pick up the Knight's defect detector because of that interference. Also, we do have IO44 that is going to be coming out as well as PO40, the northbound Floridian train. Yeah, as needed trains are always a cool thing to get. So now we actually do have another train coming on this track here. I have got it at home. Should have a clear signal. Yep, there's the clear signal. They just line them up like almost immediately. Clear signal at Lake Wales. Like I said, this is a southbound. This time it's M441, the southbound mixed train from Waycross, Georgia to Tampa, Florida. And it's a daily. I was trying to catch B621 earlier, but it came by right like around 2 a.m. in the morning. And it had foreign power, which it had a BNSF power there. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait until it comes back around Tampa, but I don't think it's going to be possible because it's going to rain, unfortunately, during that time. Because this is the point that the hurricane season is about to fire up in central Florida. As we all rail fans know it here in this state. Let me go check the A-line signals, because sometimes we do have IO44 lined up before M441. Because he's supposed to come out before Amtrak gets here, though, because Amtrak is not even close to Lakeland Station yet. And since I cannot even track Amtrak right now because I'm doing a live stream, as usual. The latest live stream, Railfanning live stream we did was the Plant City Strawberry Parade back in March. So it's been a while to do a Railfan live stream. Yeah, because last year, because we got hit by Hurricane Helene and Milton. Well, a few of them wasn't on impact though, but we did lost power for like almost a week because and yes, I'm trying to talk over the copyright music because like I said, Hurricane Milton knocked out power in this area for like almost a week here since I didn't have anything uploaded anyways. So I was trying to upload as I could before the power went out though. And I was able to just in the nick of time before the power went out. Hold on, guys. All right, sorry about that. I just had to mute for a reason because of that copyright music playing in downtown. I'm just checking on this signal here because sometimes we usually do have another one, but not always though. Sometimes they don't light them up like almost immediately. Yeah, the signal is still red here. Because the JF dispatcher is deciding who's going to go first here because IO44 is going to be coming out shortly eventually. But we do have a southbound on this track here, so we'll keep an eye on that signal there. If that signal goes green, then it's going to be M441. If not, then it will be aisle 44. There's their office there, by the way. This is the Reynolds Street crossing. Are you sure PO40 is at Sebring? Because if you said it was at, okay, yeah, I was thinking Winter Haven, yeah. Ooh, I don't know if Amtrak is going to be going here first. We'll see though. If that signal doesn't change within the next 10 minutes, then it will be Amtrak. Or aisle 44, it depends though, because I feel like aisle 44 is probably going to be going at Cherry Siding eventually as well. Because they're about to line aisle 44 up to Jacksonville. Yeah, that's why I'm saying they're probably going to be meeting up at Cherry Siding along the A line. That was B796. My phone's getting hot too because of that Florida heat. I can't because I'm doing a live stream. If I'd had a cooling fan, then yes. And there's our signal. M441 is now lined up, so he's going to be going first here. Then before the other trains. So yep. So we do have not Amtrak, M441, no, because Amtrak doesn't come on this track. That'd be really weird if Amtrak did share this line here, even though there's not even a station on that S line. Which I actually seen aisle 44 took the S line actually when Amtrak was in emergency back in March when I was catching M441 and aisle 44 on the S line, which is pretty rare. Mention Date City because Date City is a really good place to watch a train there because it's actually a little bit busy than other rails that I have filmed, like Lakeland, as well as some other cities I haven't been to yet. The other thing I want to check out as well is Melbourne, which is along the FEC main line, because they actually get a lot of actions there. Yeah, and yes, even though you have to deal with Brightline as well, so. Is that signal green down there?
No defects. No defects. Total axle 380. End of transmission.
I swear, if that signal is green down there. No, it's still red. The Plant City holdout signal is still red. B796 is passing the sighting at nights now, which is where M441 is. We'll try to stay here. We'll try to keep streaming as long as we can before it gets a little too dark. M441 at night sighting, which is about 5 miles to our north. Hold on, guys. Let me set this down real quick. I'm thirsty because I've been talking a lot, especially in the heat. It's probably from Winston. Pardon me. Yeah, I think Amtrak PO40 is getting close to us now. But they just lined M441 up, so I think M441 is going to be going first. Which I actually seen before back in March. I did saw that coal train that went by, and the Amtrak stopped right there, right in front of me. But it was blowing the horn too, which is I've never seen that surprise before. Yeah, they have this blocked off here for a reason. It just says out of order. I don't know what horn it will be on M441. Still got a little bit of time before he gets to us, M441, because he's starting to throttle up. Ugh. There is another M441 train, but it's not even close to us. Which I'm not going to be able to get it, though, unfortunately. That'd be cool, though, but not with this luck, unfortunately. That was my buttons there, because I actually made a custom button of my YouTube channel logo, which is kind of cool. I'll make a community post about it. And I do need to change the thumbnail when I end the stream eventually, and when I get home as well, because I won't be able to edit when I'm going back. As Brian says, down in Florida, swag like Florida. Okay, they just left the night sighting. They just said medium clear south in the night, so they're coming out of the sighting now, so. Parking lot's getting a little bit busy here because of that bingo shop over there, probably. So yeah, he'll be here in approximately about 10 to 15 minutes. M441. That was B786. It said clear north in the nights. Because I think after M441 passes, I don't think we're going to guarantee something on the Omen sub at all.
go up there by yourself?
But I can't.
Any trains coming soon?
We actually do have one coming actually.
Like now?
In about 10 to 15 minutes.
About 10, 15 minutes. When's coming?
Why?
CSX.
When you get here. It's what?
It's a CSX train.
Okay. How do you figure that out?
Because I heard it on the radio a little bit ago.
Why did if there was an app or something? You want to go walk around and then come back?
No.
Want to chill here?
Is he gonna come up and go down?
It's coming. It's coming.
I don't think it's a rail fan. Because I don't have the camera equipment and such.
Okay. Where are the boards? The board. Yeah, to see the chicken code. Like, yeah.
Okay, we did not need to know that, Big Dom.
I think it's gonna be
And try to prevent spamming as well, guys.
trying to hear a scream. But it,
Oh, you're from UK? Wow. Like I said, when I was at Magic Kingdom yesterday, I was soaking wet because it rained over there. Oh, California, excuse me. I thought you were from UK at first. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I was soaking wet because it rained over there. I don't know if I'm gonna be returning to the wet rail fanning day or not, though. If I'm lucky enough, because I almost like rail fans don't like to rain to rail fan in the rain. I haven't heard the Knight's defect detector yet. Trees are blowing a little bit, so it makes it a little bit a nice breeze. Can you track where Amtrak is, James? Because it should be getting close to Lakeland. Yeah. Because like I said, I did rail fanning in the rainy conditions before in this area. I do enjoy it though because it makes it nice and cooler. Especially with the humidity a little bit less, as well as other reasons too. Especially when it's like very sunny like this, don't like it. Because the heat index is awful right now. Is approaching the Lakeland station now. And JF is going off. Yeah, he's getting close to Lakeland Station, I will say, Amtrak. As well as CSX train here as well, because it's approaching, this is the Plant City, and which is where that defect detector is. Because when it gets closer to Auburndale, oh, there goes the DD, I think. Because when it merges off from the Auburndale connection, then he's on the A line. Because it runs from Tampa all the way to Richmond, Virginia, which is the A line track that I'm pointing at right now. So, what is that car doing? Just made a random U-turn. Florida drivers are crazy.
Yeah, it's close over because you guys are activating station failures you don't know about. Between Cherry and Mango, which will probably give you a restricted. Detector, milepost 818.9er.
Okay, he's going over it right now. I heard it said Mango and Cherry. That could be a well chance of IO44. So I'm gonna go get set up. So hold on, just bear with me for a second. And he's going over it right now, so.
Number is 90077. That's 90077. Today's 8052725. This is Cafe 4190 44 27
Oh my gosh.
Activation failure. Count automatic grade crossing warning device malfunction. At State Route 574 road crossing. At milepost A864.1 on all tracks flagger now over.
Okay, we do have IO44 coming actually. And since there's an activation failure because it said 6A there. So we do have a well chance of IO44. But however, Amtrak is probably going to be going first here. So they're probably going to be meeting up at Cherry, which is about a mile from here. I don't have a tripod with me, so bear with this. So I'm pretending that this is a tripod here. So thank you, Anthony. There goes Winston Yard. Again, there's the virtual Railfanning camera.
Trying to get you a line out of South.
I'm not sure if this is M604 or what, because M604 does rarely come this way and goes on the Yeoman sub with that wide track over there. The only train you might not going to be able to see is M442 because it comes during the nighttime. Eventually, at some point, I will do a midnight Railfanning experience some point in the future.
You got a fluid load up for the out of the south end. Verify it's up there before you take it.
Here comes the trash truck.
So I'm saying, I called him. He's giving you a signal down there. Make sure it's actually up. Don't just pull out.
CSX equipment. Sector milepost 818.9er. No defects. No defects. Total axle 460. End of transmission.
460 axles. Jeez. Sound was a little bit squeaky. It said clear north on the Plant City siding. I gotta start plugging my phone in because my battery's gonna die eventually. Luckily, I have a power bank with me, so. And hopefully this doesn't overheat. We've been streaming for like 40 minutes now. Like I said, hopefully the heat doesn't extract this. And there goes the EOE chirp. I'm waiting until he gets close here. Then I will start the camera. There's the Hillsborough County Sheriff's. Just making sure I don't do anything stupid. Oh yes, finally, give me that good air. Don't know if it makes sense or not. So, we're just waiting for M441 here. Again, it's a southbound. It's a southbound mixed train. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the camera. Sorry, bear with it because I'm holding the camera again with one hand. Whoa. Alright, it's almost 5 o'clock. Eastern Daylight Time. I think it is 5 o'clock actually. Here comes the southbound mixed train, M441. The southbound mixed train from Waycross, Georgia to Tampa, Florida. So we'll be right back when he gets close to us. There's the EOD chirp. I hear him now. I hear him now in the distance. Again, if you want to see it from the virtual Railfanning camera, go ahead and do so. 523, thank you. Because I don't have my watch with me. Yeah, he's getting close already, that's for sure. Like I said, we do have another train coming on the A line, which is IL-44, but Amtrak is probably going to be coming as well. So it looks like Amtrak is going to go first here. But not to mention, because IL-44 is probably going to go into the Cherry siding. So this might be a double bonus here. It's approaching Sailor Junction now. Here we go.
Which direction is it coming from, dude?
Here it comes.
I've got an easy one number of 900 088. I'm on main track, south direction. 96A. Automatic rate stop function. And state route 574, road crossing. And Bravo 864.1 on automatic track.
.30 p.m. That was CSXM 441, the southbound mixed train from Waycross, Georgia to Tampa, Florida. And surprisingly, there's no auto racks on this one, because normally M441 has auto racks, but not today, unfortunately. All right, that will be it for now. All right, got that. Got M441 out of the way, as well as the S-line actions. I can still hear the horn, by the way. So now, the only thing right now we get is A-line actions now. And since I just heard Amtrak on the JF dispatcher, because it just arrived at Lakeland Amtrak station, because normally when they get to Lakeland Amtrak station, they have to call the JF dispatcher to get the track authority through the A-line, which is NESTN, to the milepost A19X7, because the signal ends at TN. So they need authority to go through. So yep, the next train will be Amtrak, and then probably after that will be IO44. Which apparently IO44 is probably going to be at Mango or Cherry Siding. So it's not over yet. Oh yeah, that signal down there is approach, so most likely we're going to have IO44 go into Cherry Siding. So that signal down there is yellow, so we're going to have a well chance of IO44 going into the siding at Cherry. So, question is, where I want to set at? Still got a little bit of time before he gets to my location. If that signal stays yellow though, then yes, we still have a chance. Maybe I may have a chance to go at Cherry. But I don't think it's going to be possible today, though. So... Alright, we're still on. Is the stream black, guys? I do apologize about my phone stopped because my phone got too hot. So, is the stream black, guys? Let me know in the chat. I hear Amtrak now. Try refreshing it. Is the stream black, guys? Please let me know. Is the stream black, guys? Please let me know. Okay, good. Thank you. Because if it was black, though, I would have to start over again. Again, I am so sorry about the technical difficulties because my phone got too hot. So yeah, I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties. Now my camera needs to charge now. Not the stream though. We should be fine now. Oh, excuse me. Let me see if I can actually put the camera right here. I just want to see real quick and see what it is, the camera. Oh, this might be perfect. I know. Yeah, I know. This is an awkward position to be in. This might be a good shot from here. When the Amtrak comes by. Sun's probably going to be directly in my face there. And look at that. Storms are firing up. It's probably just north of me, honestly. So I think we're going to be just fine. But like I said, the problem thing is, though, it's going to rain this week here in Central Florida. Because, like I said, we're getting close to the hurricane season, as we all know it. Surprisingly, I haven't heard the defect detector yet for aisle 44. He's probably getting close, though, honestly. He's probably in Dover right now, so... Let me shut that off temporarily. I think I hear him now. I don't know who it's at, though, because it was staticky. I know. It is the severe weather season already in Central Florida. Florida, excuse me. I haven't heard the Amtrak horn yet. We should have a P-42 leading on Amtrak, so it's not one of those stupid ALC-42s. Still haven't heard anything yet on the radio. get that camera off away from the sun. Because it does have a temperature warning thing here too. Man, it's hot. At least the temperature is starting to cool down a little bit because we're getting close to the end of daylight. With evening rush hour traffic right now. See what's going on with Cherry over there. I think the signal may be still yellow. What's going on with the Amtrak though? He should have been passing by now. Unless he's going really slow. Yeah, it's still red. Signal is still yellow approach. There's Amtrak. There he is. I don't hear aisle 44 yet. Also, it's one of those Phase 7 schemes, I can clearly tell. Oh, God, he's coming in hot, too.
187 south, clear, fancy interlock and fancy hold up.
It's actually advanced approach because down at Cherry it's approach. Shoot, he's coming in hot. That's actually... Uh-oh. Okay, I'll pick it up in just a moment. Crap, I only have a few seconds to get it. Here we go, guys. Amtrak PO 40 at 5:45.
Pier 92, I got an advanced approach here, fancy interlock.
5:40 p.m. Here we go. Amtrak PO 40, the northbound Floridian train from Miami, Florida to Chicago, Illinois. Pause that temporarily.
187 south, got approach north end of Cherry.
Should have a clear signal down there in just a second. It said approach north into Cherry. So yeah, he cleared Plant City lock in here. So this signal is gonna change in just a second here. Aisle 44 in James. Aisle 44.
Do we see the south end of Cherry yet?
And I just went to the north end. He said stopping at the south end.
The reason why he's stopping down there because they're meeting aisle 44 at Cherry, south end. I want to shut it off temporarily. Sorry. The signal should immediately change in a moment. I don't think anything else is coming from that way though, unless M604. Because it is possible. There's the JA or JF.
B34127, go ahead. Sharp Alpha.
Yeah, probably after aisle 44, I'm gonna end the stream here once we get a signal, and once this train passes.
To a number of 90115. Today's 8052725. Location at 840.0. B34127. It's an 804. Arm with circle on 1A. Happen on main southwide back to the main direction between the milepost SEC 840.0 main track and SAS north end IMC main track.
That's in Tampa. It's not coming this way. I still see Amtrak over there.
CS nothing IMC, we're still associated effective at time 1750 JF.
Still wait for the signal here.
Good, 92 over. Yeah, this is Cherry Red.
I'm trying to make it out now. Yeah, I got a stop signal here. Okay.
Track light on, just past there. Let's see, PNI 227 after stopping south end of Cherry, permission by the stop indication going main to main, switching motor, south direction, Over.
I don't see IO-44's headlights yet. Unless there's...
Attention past stop signal for Lieutenant Cherry. Going from main to main. Correct?
Stop there, Cherry, main to main, switching motor in the south direction.
Roger, past stop signal southwest Cherry. Switch motor southwest.
Stop 1752, JSC, over.
175.
There may be stop. I think IO-44 stopped at Mango.
Conductor.
So yeah, we're probably going to be waiting for a little bit for IO-44.
Waiting for PTC. Looks like it's letting me. All right, here we go. We're going to proceed past the stop signal. Draw permission and up in here momentarily for that cross.
Yeah, IO-44 is probably stopped at Mango. So we're not going to see IO-44 in the sighting here, unfortunately. So we're probably going to be waiting for a little bit until EO-40 clears Mango sighting. Because IO-44 is stopped at Mango right now. So yeah, we're not going to expect that signal indication for a little bit. Unless, I'm not sure if we're going to get anything else coming on the coming from Winston. Nope, still rad.
Got a full into track 6.
Yeah, we're gonna be waiting for a little bit until IO-44 shows up. Excuse me. We don't have anything northbound yet on the Yeoman sub.
Alright, brakes are on the south end. Why would you not put them on the north end?
I heard about one of the other Railfans in Lakeland. If you actually go to Lakeland on a Friday night, guaranteed more actions over there. That's what I heard. Some point in the future, I will be doing that. Once the parking fee has expired, because I don't want to pay to park during that after hours. Okay, we don't have a southbound yet either, because like I said, there is another M441 train coming as well. But I will not be sticking around for that.
Got 9, serial crew. Wait till I stop so I can acknowledge and I'll get you closer, so don't get on.
Yeah, they have to throw the switch. That's South and Cherry. Because it looks like they were thrown. Because it looks like the JF was trying to like line I-44 into the siding, but apparently they're just let I-44 go in the Mango siding instead. One sec, guys. I gotta set this down real quick. Yeah, parking lot is full right now, except one right there. Also, if you're wondering what my button is, here it is. My own YouTube button logo. I customized it a month ago. So yeah, it matches with my YouTube logo now, which is really awesome. I used to have that for the old old YouTube logo back in 2018. Oh, look at that rainbow right there. I don't know if the camera will pick up or not, but that's a really nice rainbow right there. Can't see Amtrak anymore. Let's go back to the platform now and just relax for a little bit. One sec, guys. Sorry, I had to message someone real quick. Because apparently I-44 has stopped at Mango, like I said, to let Amtrak pass. So it's just right now, so unfortunately, unless some people are watching on the rail cam, your butt, Brian.
Driving right now, we're still going to run restricted speed in the next signal, just let
And it looks like they're gonna run restricted speed through that milepost there. Dang. So yeah, we're probably gonna be waiting for a little bit until I-44 shows up. frick. That's kind of like scared me at first. Oh, jeez, I almost felt like an idiot. Yeah, the temperature is starting to cool down here, so that's a good thing. It's like almost 6 o'clock right now, according to the time. Actually, it is 6 o'clock. It is 6 o'clock, actually. Never mind. 6:03 at current time. Nah. I don't know. Still waiting for aisle 44 to be lined up. But he's not even lined up yet because Amtrak has to pass Mango first. Which it will be a little bit. Because since he's going at restricted speed through that milepost there. And plus there's a activation failure there at one of those crossings there. I don't think the signal is lined up for him yet. Look at that storm right there. Excuse me. I don't think the signal is lined up yet.
187 south, guys, clear south though.
Okay.
Right there.
It said clear south. I hope they didn't go in the emergency. Nothing happened. Nothing happened yet. That did not sound good though. Aisle 44 is just on the main line right now. On this track. Actually, no. In the siding, sorry. Because it has to clear Mango first. But it didn't sound good, though, at first. For Amtrak. Yeah, it's red right now. There's no way IO-44 is going to be rerouted onto the S line, though, because he's already on the main line, on the 8 line. So there's no way for him to to get rerouted. Thanks, Brian, the Rock Rail fan. Thanks for coming on. Let's see what's going on with the signal over here. We don't have anything lined up yet. Let's see what's going on here. One sec. Instead of a Taco Tuesday, why not call it the Train Tuesday? Because it is Tuesday. As we all know that. Again, I'm the only one at this platform right now, as far as I'm concerned. Platform, sorry. I don't know why I said platform. Should have been past Mango by now, so we should have IO-44 lined up in a moment. I think. The other thing is, too, I want to go down to Howard Street. I don't know if I want to or not, though. Because this is a really neat crossing over there, because it has a GS Type 2 E-bells. Hold on 1 second again, guys. Hold on. There we go. Still haven't heard anything on the radio yet. Even I just heard a beep a little bit ago from the JF dispatcher, which is for this area here, as well as Tampa, until it gets to like Lakeland Connection and Vitus. Then it becomes the JA desk. think we have a signal yet for IO44, but it is possible.
Sure, that's police to top 1814. You.
Let's see what's going on. And we may have a signal in just a minute.
Tower number 90115, B34127, engine 804. Armed recruitership on all tracks. Between SVC 840.0, that's nothing IOC, is that correct? And the visionary for you. Tower 1814, JSU. Thank you.
Not yet. The signal is still red because it hasn't cleared Mango yet. Okay, for a second I thought there was like another signal down there. I thought there was another clear signal down there at first. I don't know what's going on with IO44, man. I don't see anything going on down there either. Signal is still red here. IO44 is now riding an hour late now because of this Amtrak train is on occupied right now. Ugh. Been streaming for like an hour and 30 minutes already. And the signal still hasn't shown up yet. EOD chirp. We got something nearby. Unless it's Winston Yard. But the signal hasn't changed yet, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I still haven't heard the defect detector yet from Amtrak or even IO44. Sorry. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, JF is going off. Apparently they're going. Okay, they say once this gets by, then the signal should change. They could have just like lined them up, honestly. So we may have a chance of we still have a chance for IO44. Once we get a signal. Because the JF dispatcher just went off for IO44. That was stopped at Mango. And Amtrak should have passed Mango in just a few minutes. So we're gonna, like I said, we should have a signal indication in just a moment. I'll be bothered about the trespassing sign. I'm not even trespassing because I'm on the crossing. Sorry, the phone's getting hot again. Sorry for the shaky movements.
Coming occupying the main line, like the subdivision. In between the switches of Cherry, high railing, southbound. Out.
Apparently there's a high rail going on over there. One sec, guys. BRB. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to take care of something again. Still signals hasn't changed yet. I'm gonna get in the shade here. There we go, much better. Yeah, it looks like there's storms going on at Lakeland right now. Still haven't heard him yet on the radio. It's been like 30 minutes already since Amtrak just came by, but nothing happened yet with I-044. Still waiting for that signal to come up. Man, he's probably going really slow. Amtrak. No, it comes during almost in the daytime. He's holed up right now because of Amtrak is occupied this track right now, which is getting close to Mango by now, so the only one time I saw I-044 was taking the S line was back in March. That would have been a nice chance, though. But unfortunately, he's on this track, unfortunately, so this is highly unlikely. Winston Yard going off again.
Alright, so when you come back from Navy, we're going to come from the yard and run through it to head towards Valrico Sub. We'll be picking up all the loaded scrap cons and Durant siding. And when you come in your yard map, you turn up P310 to
Valrico sub, huh? That's not this track. That's normally the other track that is from Winston Yard.
Do you have orders for that sub?
What's that signal down there displaying? Still rad. Alright, on BRB, guys.
Wait till we can get out there. Stay now about it. Wait till we can get out there. Stay now about it.
I'm gonna go start plugging my phone in because my battery's gonna die. I heard the EOD chirp. It's probably from Winston Yard, unfortunately. Man, Amtrak is going really slow. So, yeah, I gotta start plugging my phone in because otherwise I'm gonna lose connection with you guys. Plus, I need to be able to call my parents in case if they need something. Even though my phone's gonna get hot again anyway, so. There we go. Now we're plugged in. My phone may get hot again, so keep that in mind, guys. So if the temperature gets too hot on my phone, the stream will get cut off. So keep that in mind, guys. But I'm trying to let the cold air coming in too, so. Because of that little breeze here. Helps a little bit. One sec, guys. BRB again. It's still like almost 7 o'clock now, but the signal has not turned green yet. It hasn't came out of the siding yet at Mango, but eventually it will get lined up. I'm trying to get like 4 trains for you guys though. We only got 3 so far in the stream. I'm gonna try to like hit up to 4, then we can call it the stream. Yes, you may be looking at a brick wall. It's because I am. Still haven't heard them on the radio yet. It's been kind of quiet, too quiet. Got storm coming too. The temperature is starting to cool down, so we've been waiting for like 40 minutes already, but the signal has not turned green yet. I got one of the other fans from the FEC is tracking CSX right now. So it knows where it is. Still haven't heard anything yet about IO-44. Nothing but the bug noises you're hearing right now. We'll see though. Because it is getting a little bit later in the nighttime though, so it should start cooling down a little bit more. Especially with the nice breeze here too, which it helps a little bit as well. What the heck is going on over there? Hold on guys, BRB again. Alright. I don't think we have a signal yet. But I'm wrong though. The winds are blowing a little bit, so it makes it much more comfortable outside. I just got a notification on my phone. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Cordele. Huh, I wonder what that is about. Because up north they're having severe weather going on up there. What the heck? It's still red. They still haven't left Mango? Jeez, are you kidding me? How long do I have to wait for IO-44? One sec, guys. There we go. Still red. Checking the S-line signals again. Because like I said, there is another M441 train coming our way as well. But it's not going to be till much later on. I don't know what the frick is going on holding IO-44 up. Because Amtrak should have been cleared Mango by now, so they're still holding him at Mango for some reason. And that's just like, what the heck? Jeez. Honestly, they could have let IO-44 on this track here. I've seen it before, especially in person. I saw about a couple months ago. Nothing going on over there, so signal's still red over there. Jeez. What the heck is going on with IO-44? Something smells good here. I don't know what the idea for IO-44 right now, holding him up at Mango. Because like I said, Amtrak should have passed Mango by now. still holding him there for some reason. Amtrak passed Lakeland a little bit ago. He passed me a little bit ago towards Tampa. It's that weird glitch there involved. It's like 7 o'clock right now. Something like that. Another Info 41 train in Ocala, though. Yeah, it's still red. That's weird. By the way, I found out Wolverine. Oh, jeez, that's bad. The suspense is already killing me. That's what I'm gonna say, because I've been waiting for like almost an hour waiting for IO44. Like I said, we do have another M441 train that is in Ocala right now, so, but it's not even close to us. So it might be a nighttime shift. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with IO44. Because it's been kind of like quiet right now. Too quiet. I'm going to end the stream in a couple minutes. So my battery can charge a little bit. Because my battery's still draining, even though it's plugged in. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I'm probably going to end the stream now anyways, because I'm going to let my phone charge for a little bit. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure stay tuned for my trip coming up in the future. I will be doing a live stream planning for it. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye-bye.